lot of people don't know this, but we spent most of our childhood in cowboy country.
So when our close family friend's ranch needed an update, we jumped at the chance to head out west and get it done.
We're going to relive childhood memories.
Oh, yeah!
And make some brand new ones along the way.
Hey, I think they fit me just right. Is it worth it? High five the camera. Bringing down the house. There we go. It's different than a city renovation. This is going to be like nothing you've seen us do before.
We've got just 10 weeks to overhaul this entire ranch property.
That is not good.
We may not be able to do this at all. That sucks.
This is not glamorous work.
If you like our big city renovations, well, giddy up, because you ain't seen nothing yet.
Never do that again.
This is Property Brothers Gone Country. We're taking it back to our roots. We're the Property Brothers at home on the ranch.
And good walk.
Jonathan and I are ranch kids. We spent a lot of family time riding and going on pack trips out west where Dad worked as a cowboy. Some of our oldest family friends still live out here, like Rosemary and Tommy Buse. Their 2,400-acre ranch needs a facelift. It's an amazing place, but the buildings have gotten beat up over the years.
We're so excited to be back, especially here on the ranch. And actually, our family ranch, where we grew up, it's just a few minutes down the road.
Yeah, which I happened to help my dad build.
I helped, too. I at least put in
One nail. But ranch life is very physically demanding. There's not really a lot of downtime. It's all about tending to the cattle and the horses and mending fences, and it's almost like the chores never end.
That's why we're doing this for the views. We want to give them a beautiful place to retreat, just like we did for our mom and dad.
Who would want to have a great place to kick back and relax after a tough day's work? I want one.
Put the phone away. I'm actually looking through photos that Mom sent me.
Look at that one.
You're such a mean-looking cowboy.
That's you, that's not me.
Is it?
My parents had a trick to tell us apart when we were kids because they would always put me in blue and Drew would be in red or yellow or pink or whatever else they would put him in. But we looked so similar when we were kids that I can't even tell us apart sometimes.
No, that's you.
I would not have hiked my pants out.
You would have worn that with the chaps and that tiny vest and socks.
Is it chaps or chaps?
Chaps?
It's chaps.
Chapped lips. Chaps.
It's chaps.
Oh, okay. I obviously just had much better style than you did.
With your canary yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of canaries, at any moment's notice, I feel like we could be attacked by birds. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bird feeders out here. It shouldn't be as cluttered with some of these things. And I'd also like to see maybe a little more beauty.
We've got to completely redo this front porch and replace the deck boards and posts.
This is the first thing that people see when they walk up to the house as well, so it'd be nice to have...
This is the first thing people would see. Hola.
That's goofy. When you live in the country, this is the life. You need a porch that feels cozy, inviting. You sit there, you watch the sunset, you laugh with friends. We want to freshen it up a little bit, give it a bit more of an updated aesthetic, but we have to keep a lot of this history.
You got to do the little pull. Remember the pull?
There we go.
Step 1, replace door. Step 2, teach Drew what chaps are. Ugh. Seeing this just almost makes you not want to go back inside the house. It's so beautiful.
You know what? I'm going to take the space on. I could make this the most amazing balcony ever.
It doesn't need anything done. The deck boards have already been done. The wood's all in great shape.
No, I could give this some real design out here.
We have way, way too much to do inside.
But I can handle more than you can, so I can take this on.
You can handle more than I can.
I made our patio.
List 3 things you could handle better than I could.
Lifting heavier weights, ping pong, basketball.
List 3 other things that you could do better than I could.
I will take this on. Don't worry about it. Don't stress yourself out.
By you saying that, it makes me worry about it.
I have this under control. You just need to sit out here, relax, enjoy the view. Don't worry about it.
It is a pretty good view.
But I'm worried.
Drew always adds more, but never wants to take on the hard stuff. He might change his mind when he sees the master bedroom.
I can tell you already, there are big things that I like and there are big things that I don't like. What do you want to start with?
I don't have to guess. The carpet.
Why would you have green carpet? This is actually breaking the cowboy code.
Yeah, well, we had blue carpet in our ranch, so, yeah.
Cameras are rolling, don't tell them that.
Why not have beautiful hardwood floors up here and area rugs if you want to soften it up?
We work with a lot of tight, small spaces, but then I come into this master bedroom. It's massive. There's so much we can do when you have a footprint this big. It's exciting for me.
This is just too cramped coming up from the stairs, so I think we push this wall right back so there's much more space here.
We need the closet. They can't lose the master closet.
No, we won't lose the closet. This is just... It's not very functional. You don't have the best use of space.
No, do we still need to have a desk where all the knives go?
Yeah, that's like the ranch way. When Dad used to try flying with a knife, and then they said you can no longer do that.
You have to have pocket knives on you when you're a rancher. When you're out there, there's always something that you need the knife.
You never know when you gotta whittle something.
So, bathroom, what are we thinking? Let's see if we can get all you guys in there, too. Squeeze, camera squeeze. Come on.
You've got stuff that it's time for a refresh. I think we just completely reconfigure this.
This master loft is huge, but not very functional. Too much wasted space. We'll reconfigure the whole area by moving the walk-in closet and bathroom to the rear of the space. New hardwood flooring and more contemporary furniture will make this an oasis for hardworking ranchers.
I want to have a whole new bathroom. Absolutely everything in here has to go. Brand new master suite.
We've got 10 weeks to get the ranch renoed before Rosemary and Tommy get back from a big anniversary trip. First up, tearing out the old bathroom with Andrew, our project manager.
Come on, you can come in. I don't do toilet.
He'll keep the project on schedule while we're away.
You hear that? He doesn't do toilets.
He doesn't do toilets. I don't do toilets.
He must be really backed up.
Rosemary was saying that this bathroom does not drain very well. Right. So I'm assuming there's a venting problem or something?
There is. This is the second bathroom in this house already. When they renovated this one, they tied it into the existing stack. So now that stack is not acting as a vent.
Oh, it's actually acting as
a drain.
With every drain going down, you have to have air going up. It's like when you put your finger on the end of a straw and the water doesn't come out. You have to have air going up so it can drain properly. They don't have that anymore.
What happens when I'm standing between two contractors talking? I hear, mama, 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 mama.
What we're going to do is come in, fix all these issues, do the project right, because I don't want to have the Views or any of the ranch hands or anybody dealing with this property to have another problem with their plumbing. I'm here to fix their plumbing. Drew's just a hired muscle.
He's a hired muscle.
I hired you for brains.
I'd say you have the brains and the muscle.
With the demo and the master bath well underway, I want to check out what's going on in the ceiling. This house has been modified and renovated many times over the years, and I don't want any surprises when it comes to structure. My concern is it looks like that's a load-bearing wall down below, but do we have the roof actually resting on it?
Let's take a look inside and see if they have trusses or what they have up there.
You hope that whoever was renovating a place before did it right. My experience has been usually they don't. I'm going to go for a closer look.
Okay.
Wow, that's not good.
Day one of our 10-week ranch reno, and the master bedroom makeover just got a lot more complicated.
As I'm ripping down the ceiling, I realized somebody's incorrectly modified these trusses, but what they've done might just restrict what I can even do in the space. These trusses actually came all the way down, and then they wanted to make this usable space, so they cut the truss off here. That means that this wouldn't be totally self-sustaining. That's right. Being supported. We're going to have to bring in the engineer, and he'll have to look at it, but as it stands right now, this has to remain. I'm going to have to bring in an expert to look at the structure, because if this entire roof is supported by that closet wall, it could cave in at any time, and that would be a massive problem.
Jonathan's excited about this art project he commissioned, so he's taking JD and me to check it out.
It's this steel-etched art piece. I don't even know, what do you call it?
It's a life-size horse head on the wall. These guys do everything when it comes to metalworking. I am taking down the bland and taking up the awesome. It's going to be incredible. What is this? Is it plasma?
It's a water jet.
Oh, it's a water?
Yeah.
So you're cutting the metal with water?
With water. Water and sand.
So literally this is kind of a wet saw. So you have a blade and then you have water.
No, it's a squirt gun.
It's shooting the water so hard.
Your inner man is screaming right now.
I've never seen something like that before.
With the information I got from you, what I did was cut a small sample for you to have a look at.
That's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
It'll be a really big version of this.
Yeah, so it's going to be 3 feet wide and just over 51 inches tall.
That sounds good. I think Rosemary would like that too.
Why the long face?
That's identical. I need to see this thing in action. Can we poke some holes with water and some metal?
For sure.
Can I enter a number or two so that I can tell everybody that I actually did this?
Don't let Drew touch it.
I'll get it ready and I'll let you hit the start button. So basically, what we've done now is we've entered in what we want to cut.
So?
Alt-S.
Alt-S. Whoa. I love seeing something come from here to actually becoming physical.
And I think size-wise, when it's finished, it's going to look pretty trick because it's going to be virtually life-size.
Yeah, we'll give Jonathan credit. This is a very cool feature for Rosemary and Tom's bedroom.
These are ranch people. They love horses, and this is perfect.
I think as epic as the piece is, the fabrication of it is even better.
Exactly. You're in a water gun fight, this is what you want to be carrying on your back.
Yeah, it's going to kill everybody here.
I win. With that important business taken care of, we can start demoing the front porch. Dusty is Rosemary and Tommy's son, and he's here to help us out.
We're probably the annoying little kids. Yeah, we were the annoying ones that you didn't want to spend any time around.
Yeah.
You probably remember my dad a little bit more because he was coming a lot before we were. I'd like to think I'm kind of brilliant, bringing in Dusty to help me because he knows what his mom and dad want. So if I have a question, he can probably answer it. Dusty's actually going to make cedar planks for the whole deck. Oh, nice. And he knows how to do pretty much anything you need to do around a house. He could build a house from the ground up, so he's the perfect guy to work with.
Are we keeping the structure of the porch below the planks?
No, everything's coming out. We're going to rebuild everything. Oh, show off. Do a couple squats.
Hey, we're Scottish. I would toss that caber right into the truck. Ow, I just hit my head.
Oh, yeah, these boards are all rotten. It's always a shame when you see really nice pieces of wood, like these big logs that have to be tossed down.
Which way's the beach? I'll go this way.
We're in the country. No beach. Hold on a sec. Let me get my hand. Oh, yeah, now that the work's done. They said this was going to be harder than Scotty's cabin.
I thought it was.
Don't throw it. Now, we could use a sledgehammer, we could use the blade, or... But there's a giant lag up there. Good luck with that. Okay. I tried. Oh, it works. There's actual wiring down here. It's a test.
I didn't even know that one was there.
Yeah, don't go through that. We do not want to lose Jonathan at this point. Oh, you just missed it. As much as I'm getting in there and I'm doing some heavy-duty work, he's the licensed contractor, and I want to make sure that we have him around. Wait till I'm out of there. Actually, if I think about it, Dusty's also a contractor. So is Andrew. No, I still want to keep Jonathan. We all learned a valuable lesson today. Bury your wire in conduit. Don't just run it in hidden spaces. We've also learned a valuable lesson. Don't let Jonathan out of the house without a hat when it's windy out. Or at least always face east.
I'm leaving Drew and Dusty to finish up the porch demo while I deal with the master bedroom. Every good contractor knows when it's time to bring in an expert.
Ultimately, what I want to do, yeah, that's the same expression I had on my face. Wow. I am very frustrated. We had to pretty much stop all the work because I can't continue until the pros do the calculations to tell me if this roof is going to cave in on us. This is such a hack job here. They've just cut the trusses off and then they've notched in them and everything. I almost feel like the only reason this roof hasn't caved in is because they're using this wall as a support.
Yeah, big no-no. Big no-no.
What do you think the solution is in order to just make sure that it is done right?
You've got a pre-existing situation that, yes, the integrity has definitely been compromised, but through engineering specs, you don't want to remove things. You want to try to correct what is there, because then it becomes too invasive.
Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to put another 2x6 in here, and we're going to lag through with lag bolts all the way through.
And we have to do that on every single, oh my goodness.
You also have structure to do at that end as well. We are going to be putting a sheet of plywood on either side and nailing that to reinforce the corners that are weakened by the bird's mouth.
Okay, this is interesting because now Drew is not the majority of my frustration. It is this house. In fact, I would take Drew any day over top of all of these issues that I am now having in the master bedroom.
The news about the truss repair work is just sinking in, and now there's another problem.
They're looking up on the roof here.
That is not good. I don't know if Tom and Rosemary even knew there was a problem with the roof, but if you can see daylight through the roof, that means rain can get inside. That's a huge, huge job.
We're at the 2-week point of our ranch reno. Work on the bedroom is stalled because of a structural problem in the ceiling. And we just found holes in the roof, too.
Those holes are from our friends, the woodpeckers.
You're joking. How many holes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The other thing you notice here is just strapped with cedar shakes.
This is the actual shingle on the other side of this?
That's correct.
So it's just paper?
It's just paper.
Oh, my goodness. This is a true log home, and the way it was built way, way back, I guess things have changed now. I'm going to have a chat with Rosemary. We'd have to replace the whole roof, and we just don't have any time to do that.
We've got to get the truss repairs done quickly so we can get the interior work going.
At what point do you think somebody looks at this and says, this is the right way to do it?
We'd have this loft floor framed off by now and wired. We didn't have to do this.
There's a lot of other things that I need to be working on, and now taking me away from that, taking Andrew away from what we're supposed to be doing to correct a problem from the past, that's frustrating. We basically have to strip off the OSB that was used to attach the joints here to the trusses. It's not the proper way to do it. It has to be plywood. In fact, we've cut the plywood to be in the exact shape of what it needs to be, and then we have to nail it every 4 inches throughout the whole thing to make sure that it's secure, and that's on both sides. We've got 32 trusses. That's 64 pieces of plywood that we have to put on either side, and we still have to fix these joints over here. This is a lot more work that we didn't think we had to do originally. I would rather poke myself in the eye with a spoon than deal with this stupid loft situation. We're going to spend a good week up there fixing that just so we can move forward to the original plan.
Jonathan really needs a break from work, so I've enlisted JD for a little goofing off time.
I'm glad JD's here to check in on the place, see all the progress that we have, and we have a little surprise for him. You recognize that?
What we're doing.
The bucking
You
barrel.
cannot
say no now. You're committed.
I have not done a bucking barrel since I was a kid. We used to do it on the ranch all the time, but it has been a few years.
And were you any good at it?
I seem to remember I was pretty good at it, but maybe they're going easy on me.
How good would you say JD is on a bucking barrel? I mean, he rode it when he was a kid. Well, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, he was definitely at least 1. Ready?
Bear in mind, I am not a professional.
Ready? And... What? He didn't last 1. He didn't last a second. Okay. What's that?
All right, we will try this again.
Hold on. Let me get up there. Let me try. Give me those gloves. Okay. Dad will be disappointed. All right. Don't come over there. All right, go ahead. A little heavy there. You want to cut back on the buffet? All right, here we go. Don't hurt me. Go. Oh my God. You're so heavy, I can't even get it going.
I'm having a nap.
I can't even get him off.
That was so bad. I made the 8-second count. That makes me the champion.
That was only 7.5 seconds. Ready? Let me get into place. Stand by.
All right, I'm gonna do this all by myself.
All right. Okay.
Oh, yeah! And twist. And this side. This way.
Oh, my God.
This way. That way.
Go. What the heck? This is not comfortable. The twisting go. You got this. Oh, my butt.
Ow. He did say on, so high five for that. Can you still have children?
I don't think I can walk. Now I know why cowboys walk like this.
One of the pluses of this job is that we can mill our own wood for the front porch right here on the property.
This one here? Hold on. I gotta stretch out.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
We don't need no stinking tractor.
Oh, my God, this is heavier than I thought.
Hydraulics.
This is such a unique experience. It brings us right back to our childhood days, and I love the fact that this is us coming back to help some family friends.
Look around and you can see that it's not like being pent up inside an inner city basement doing a renovation. You're in the middle of this beautiful country, so it makes it a lot more tolerable.
Roll.
I'm gonna hire you guys full
You
time.
wasted all your money on that big expensive machine.
You
when
guys
could
could
have
be
had this
expensive
machine.
to have around all the time. We're gonna mill this up, make some 2x6s for the deck.
I have my neon earplugs, so I'm good to go.
I hold no responsibility for Drew touching your equipment.
I won't break it, I promise. We're taking these old telephone poles and we're actually milling them down.
Like starting a car. Drew's car is a push button. This is not, the little 1-inch boards that you buy at the home building center. We are making true 2x6 planks. This is going to be a beautiful deck, nice and chunky. It'll have that authentic ranch vibe. So
I'm just going to adjust. Let's save as much wood as possible. All right, good. There we go. All right.
thanks for that.
I like to save. Can I get a cap for my hair?
I think we have some wild stallions running through the property here.
Oh, yeah,
So we got 3 inches left, so we're going to cut another 2.
That's rough cut boards why you always see a little bit of variances.
Which is okay, because we're making it ranchy.
Yeah, we like ranchy.
Okay, well, we have a lot more to go.
Yeah.
I've discovered that milling all these boards, it's like a cloud of sawdust that just, look at this. Thanks a lot.
I love how the front porch has come together. Rosemary and Tommy are going to love sitting out here, taking in the awesome scenery.
We've come across so much electrical in this place that is not to code, and so anything that's run on the outside needs to be inside a conduit. I'm going to fasten this on the underside of the deck. We'll run the new electrical from our junction box right to the end and get it out to the garage. That's the proper way to do it.
Amazing. How about stop talking and do it?
Underneath. It's a tight squeeze down here.
I gotta get down here.
I should have dieted for a week or 2 before I came down here.
Oh, can you reach it?
It's caught on a root. You fed it through the only root that is down here, so it's underneath. Hold on one sec. I got it. There we go. Oh, it's stiff. Can you even see it?
No, not yet.
I can't get any more in there. We're going to be here a while.
The Bews are out of town celebrating their 50th anniversary, and I haven't been able to reach them. I don't want to ruin their trip, but I have to let them know about the new roof.
It is never fun to be the bad guy and have to make that phone call saying we've come across a problem and it's going to be an expensive one. Hey, Rosemary, it's Jonathan. How are you? Good. The main reason I'm calling is up about the loft and the roof. We've come across a lot of problems. The biggest concern that I have is I can see daylight through your roof. If it was to snow in September, we would be in a lot of trouble. Yeah. There's no sense in putting all this beautiful new stuff in if it's going to get ruined.
We're fixing up a ranch for family friends near our childhood home. The reno of the master bedroom has been a big headache, and now the house needs a new roof.
Have you guys thought about the fact that you're going to have to replace your roof at some point? I don't know. I don't know if we can get it done in our timeline. The problem is, because your summer is a lot shorter here and the winter can come very, very fast, this is the busy season for all the roofing companies, so I don't even know if I can get somebody who will come in here and do it in time. You're not going to recognize it.
Oh, wow. Completely changed. I can already see the reconfiguration of this room, the bed not being here anymore, having the bed over there centered on that wall, all the natural light. This even looks better over here.
I push it back about a foot so it's not so cramped coming up.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. They were afraid of the roof blowing away. In fact, and they ran a cable through every single one of the trusses so that if there was a strong windstorm and it did grab the roof, it wouldn't actually pull it off of the structure. That is not the that is not the proper way to do things.
Well, this looks sturdy. I mean, there's nothing's going to blow this away now.
How many chin-ups can you do?
How many can you do on
Yeah,
this?
go for it.
How many can you do?
Well, whatever you do, I'm going to do one more.
There's no way you can do one more. All right, ready? 1, 2,
3. All right, that's it? I bet you I could do more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6. I just beat you. It's a competition.
If you notice, Jonathan just did this. This is a chin-up for him. And then go down and look at my feet. This is Jonathan doing chin-ups.
Yeah, right.
I think I did about 15. I think Jonathan did about 2.5. But I guarantee you he's going to go to edit, and he's going to say to them, hey, let's cut Drew doing all his. Let's cut all that out, and let's make it look like I beat him.
This is going to hurt Drew for weeks because I beat him at a physical competition.
If I watch this episode and he beats me with the chin-ups, I'm going to beat him. Do we need a level?
No, I like to use my eye on this stuff because
We're screwed.
a lot of it is there might be a kink or a twist to it.
Just this side up.
No,
I'm
that's
joking.
Oh.
Just turn it, yeah, like that. That might be a little more interesting.
Yeah. See, when you're doing a log home, you want to show off the imperfections. So, hold on. Jonathan, just a little to the right. Perfect. Imperfection's perfect. They did not want this coming down. This is my favorite part because I will never have to bash my head on this stupid thing again.
You could go a little quicker. It's heavy on this.
All right. You call this heavy? Hold on. That's my pinky finger lifting it right now.
Oh, you're amazing.
Drew's just looking for somebody to tell him he works out.
Oh, you noticed? You noticed I work out? Well, that was, don't knock the jack out.
Knock the jack out of the way.
And Jonathan's gone. Show now called Property Brother.
It's not plugged in. I'm enjoying working with Dusty because he does a great job. He really knows how to work with cedar. He knows how to work with these deck boards. What about me? Drew, you guys say you enjoy working with me. Drew's fun to work with as well. Beep. We pretty much just have Drew around for the heavy lifting. Dusty brings a little bit more to the table.
I can tell when you're lying.
What? You bring good looks.
We look the same.
Back a little bit. That's ranchy, Drew. It doesn't have to be perfect. Isn't that been the most fun working with us?
You're going to be able to read his poker face if he says he likes working with you.
How good are you at poker?
I'm really good.
Yeah, because I can't tell whether you can't stand it or whether you actually enjoy it.
All we need to worry about is will your mom like it.
Oh, yeah, she'll like it.
I actually haven't milled my own wood since like way back in the day, at my high school days.
I haven't milled wood since, never. But now I'm an expert.
Expanding your horizons.
Milling the wood, building this front porch, getting the posts in there. This is really rugged, manly work. It was amazing. Will I ever do it again? Hell no. I'm leaving that just for friends and family.
The new front porch is good to go, and the plumbing's on track in the master bath.
This is a transformation. So you're kind of like the miracle worker right now, because I didn't know how you were going to fix our venting issue. It's basically all brand new. We had to start fresh. So you're saying this has been the easiest project you've done all year, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So now we've got all new piping. We've got all new supply lines. Everything is done the way it's supposed to be done. On a scale of 1 to 10, how tricky has this been?
It's been kind of up there.
So when I call you, expect worst case scenario.
Exactly.
Right, you know me.
Yeah. That's been my whole life.
I just love plumbing. I love it when it's done right. Some people walk into an art gallery and they see a beautiful contemporary painting. They're like, oh, I love it. I walk into a construction site, and when I see new plumbing and new electrical, ooh, I get chills. That's why I'm single.
Bad weather's forced us inside, so we're meeting with Sean from Jonathan's design team to check on the custom vanity.
Hello.
Hi there.
How are you?
Good.
Thanks for getting into the dirty shop for a little bit and giving us the rundown.
problemo. We're
Nice to
getting
see you.
Some goodies for us?
I am in love with this band. This is crazy.
It's massive.
There's no way that Rosemary can say they don't have enough storage in this master suite.
You guys do nice work.
I have a feeling Rosemary would probably like this. A little bit more of the red wood tone in there.
I agree. And we have the grays going into the cabin.
Right,
Nice
that's
to
true.
change it up.
These bathroom vanities look absolutely amazing. They're made from scratch, solid wood. Rosemary and Tom are going to appreciate what we're doing in this bathroom so much, they are never going to leave. Mark my words. If we can get a smaller version of this and have 2 small handles like that, I think that would be nicer.
I feel like a proud brother. He's picked up so much for
You
me.
agree?
I love it.
The interior work in the master bedroom's back on schedule, but with all the bad weather we've been having, we've got to get this roof on quick.
I've called 15 companies, and every single one of them says no.
If we don't get a roof started now, it's going to be too cold to do it later.
There is this narrow window here of good weather when you can do a massive project like that. And so everybody and anybody who needs a roof done calls them.
I don't want to give Rosemary and Tom their house back with a patch job and a roof, which will probably still give them an issue over the winter. So,
Well, and if we do patch this up, it's a waste of money, because then in the new year, they'd have to redo it all anyway. At this point, it's a matter of, can we even find somebody who will do it? This is a really remote area, so it's not like I can necessarily get one of the big city companies to come down. I have to find somebody who's somewhat close to this area. I have exhausted every lead I could think of.
We're renovating this 2,400-acre ranch for our family friends in just 10 weeks, but we still haven't found anyone who can replace the damaged roof.
Hello? This is? You're joking. Just when I thought it was game over or I was going to have to throw a tarp on the roof, I get a call, and one of the roofers could squeeze us in. That's the code of the West for you. Always help a fellow cowboy in need. You have no idea how big a help this is. Awesome. If you need anything at all, just let me know. That's the best news I've had today. Thanks. This is a huge relief. I mean, the snow could fly any day. Hallelujah. The new roofers are here. We're going to have a new roof on this place before winter. This is cool because originally when Rosemary was saying she wanted to do a metal roof, I was worried it was going to look like some of the ones that are kind of that corrugated style. But this is way nicer. I mean, it looks like a real shingle and...
Yeah, it's just flat to the roof. It'll withstand 2.5-inch hailstones, 120-mile-an-hour winds.
Have you ever had, because I guess the woodpeckers were one of the problems that we had here. What happens if the woodpeckers go after this?
They can't stand on it.
They can't even stand on it? They're just slipping away?
Exactly.
Okay, good. So we've solved the woodpecker problem. We solved the leak problem. You guys are already like halfway done. It's going to look great. I appreciate that. I'll let you back to work. And if there's anything I can do to speed you up, let me know.
Thanks.
And they said they'll get this done in a few days. That's all I need. If they can get this done, I will thank my lucky stars.
With so much left to do, we've got to make the most of every day on the job site, even if it means starting at the crack of dawn.
Too early.
This is the one bad thing about a renovation. Sometimes you just have to get here before the sun's up and get to work.
I kind of feel like the office lifestyle isn't so bad when it's 6 in the morning. I am not a morning person. I need to eat breakfast. Drew is even more so not a morning person. Actually, if I call Drew, it'd be like 9, 10, 11 o'clock. He's either just getting up or he's still in bed.
Is he making fun of me?
No. What? No.
It's too early to move fast.
The day's kicking into high gear. While the team works on the master bath, Andrew and I are making a headboard for the master bedroom.
The cool thing, too, is we pretty much made our own workbench.
Absolutely, it's kind of nice. So here's the panels here. We've got a 1-inch foam backer.
I'm taking on a fun DIY project building this headboard because sometimes when you can't find exactly what you want within your price point, you have to make it. This is going to be beautiful. This is kind of like a seat cushion, except we're doing a whole bunch of these panels, 15 of them, and putting them up on the headboard. This is going to be one of a kind and a perfect fit to that bedroom. I still have to stain the border around here before I completely affix everything, but I wanted to get it all laid out just to make sure that it does line up with where the sconce holes are going to be and where the border is around the edge. Is this a bad time to tell you that I wanted to switch it from alder to walnut?
We can do it.
You probably would do it, too. You got to learn the power of no. It'll look good. This is a statement piece now.
Oh, yeah, it'll be fantastic.
With the Reno on track and JD visiting, we're going to walk down Scott Brothers Memory Lane to the first place the three of us built together. The current owners have given us the okay to take a look around.
They've done some change. They've changed the siding.
Well, I mean, the house itself.
This is bringing back a lot of memories. There was literally nothing here except dirt, and we replicated this project after the ranch my dad had designed when we were even younger. Did you guys see this? The code of the West? Look at that. See?
Anywhere you go, it's all cowboy country.
That's fitting. The whole reason we duplicated my dad's ranch design was because of the living room, having the vaulted ceilings and open from front to back. It's just a breathtaking view.
I lived here for a year.
I know, because you were also watching Scotty's horse.
Yes, I had 2 horses out there, and one of them was Scotty's horse.
Scooter.
Yeah.
This was my favorite space. This is where I spent most of my time.
Hand in hand, sitting
On the
back here.
couch.
Yeah.
Styles have definitely changed a bit in the last 15 years.
Where my dog, when he was a puppy, just ran straight off the edge over here.
But the place has held up pretty well.
I did not build the mini guest house. That's Mom and Dad's original guest house.
All the white 3-panel fence all the way around, we did all that. But JD, you're really good at painting fences, so I think they can
Yeah, I'm
use
going to
it.
get on that right now.
Yeah, good,
Get
good.
to work.
Jonathan and I are in the home stretch of the most unique reno we've ever done, our family friend's 2,400-acre ranch. And now we've decided to add an arbor to the front of the house.
This wasn't actually part of the original plan, but it's going to be the perfect entrance to finish off the frontscape of the house.
Right. Come your way a little more.
Do you trust Drew?
Why wouldn't you trust this face? Oh, gosh.
So they're all notched out.
There's something. The far left post is actually a little bit high.
I think Jonathan's eye's wrong.
Yeah, we got to come down about 3/8.
Don't ever question me.
So it's just the corner I did that was wrong, right?
Yeah.
That's me center. Just gotta sink it in.
We'll get the last few cross pieces on, and then it's ready to stain.
Looks good.
Good.
The whole team's pushing to get the finishing touches done. Even Drew's got his hands full.
I notched it out in the baseboard there. You got it? You know, you would make a very good site foreman if you want to come work for me. Hey, I've always got openings. If you need closets done, I can do it. And these cabinets, they did not cost a lot. They look great. Custom shelving. Are you surfing for a compliment? Is that what you're looking for?
Kind of, yeah.
You did a good job.
We've tried to make this master suite very functional for Tom and Rosemary. We have a great closet. The bathroom is like a spa. They deserve to have something that's a pat on their shoulder for all the hard work they do.
Do not over-tighten. I never use a drill with those. Actually, you have a screwdriver. Just do it by hand.
Hey, do your task.
If you over-tighten that and ruin that,
quit being a backseat rental driver.
Remember when we used to sing while we were working?
What is... Are you doing Pilates right now?
Do I need to do this upside down? No. But is it a great ab workout? Yes.
All right. Perfect. Don't do that. I'm getting super excited up in this loft. Everything is looking great, from the artwork that we had laser cut. On 3, say, you're an idiot. To the headboard, the upholstered panels, it looks phenomenal with that wood frame that matches the sliding barn door. I don't even have the furniture in here yet, and it looks killer.
With all the hard work done, we're happy to be relaxing around the campfire with JD.
We attempted some charades the last time around the campfire. It didn't go so well. No. Do you want to do some charades? Do you want to sing some songs, tell some stories?
Actually, do you want to show JD the song we've been working on?
What?
Yeah.
All right, well, bring it on. Let's hear it.
So it's called Hold On. Another new city, another new town, making the memories, making each moment count. Hold on, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. It's been too long, way too long, so I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you.
Yeah, that was really good. I'm impressed by that. Nice. Thank you, thank you.
We're renovating a 2,400-acre ranch for friends of the family. I told Jonathan I'd take on the main house balcony, so I've pulled in JD to help me get it finished.
This is really coming together, huh?
Yeah, that's good. And it comes together better when you hang it straight.
What are you talking about? What's straight?
That's good. Hey, guys.
Nice.
I'm ready. Come on up. We're ready down here. You come down.
I asked first.
No, come down. It's a finished space.
No, get your butt up here. This one's finished.
There's 2 of us. We get 2 votes. You get 1. Okay, long distance, rock, paper, scissors between the 3 of us. The winner gets to choose.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3. You come down here.
What's the point? Point beats everything.
Point beats everything. Come down here.
I love how quickly something can come together. Yeah, we did a good job out here.
Oh, wow.
Nice job. Are you impressed? I mean, obviously I could have done it better.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jenny, who's this?
We do not have time to do the balcony. No, we can't do it.
Oh, my goodness. I thought there was 2 of you. Like, I guess all it means is I did even more work by myself upstairs.
This is now a comfortable space that Tom and Rosemary can actually use. Lots of seating space. Plus, we have the bar section over here with additional storage.
Wait, hold on. Did you take some of my decor from inside?
What? I would never.
Now, this is cool because before this was not a destination. Nobody really aspired to spend any time on this back deck. I can absolutely see Tom and Rosemary spending time back here.
Well, when you have comfortable living like this and you have this view, you have to spend time out here.
However, I can't say it's the best space because you haven't seen what I did upstairs.
Oh, this is going to be good.
But runner-up, right?
I'm impressed. They took a space that Tom and Rosemary did not really use very often, and now it's something that they'll use all the time. It was beautiful.
Drew, you're awesome.
Thank you. Tell me you guys remember. Bam! How you would hit a wall when you first came in.
You did good up here.
Pretty nice.
We've completely transformed the bedroom from country kitsch to stylish retreat.
I mean, aside from the throw and the pillow.
How did you do that?
Hey,
you guys are working with him.
There's Brian. He has a thing with throws. He'll sit here for an hour fluffing his throws, so I had Brian mess it up.
Fluff your face.
The old loft space was narrow and cluttered. Now the room has distinct sleeping and seating areas and fresh modern decor. The palette is simple and neutral, so it'll never go out of style. We moved the bed to the opposite wall to balance out the room and make the layout more functional. Jonathan's headboard is more modern, comfortable, and ties the whole space together.
You would want to jump in this bed and stay there for a week.
You should put a safe behind one of them.
Yes, that's a good idea.
You see this massive safe sticking out of the wall on the outside of the house, but in here it's amazing.
We made big changes to the floor plan and moved the entrance to the old closet. The space where the bed used to be is now the perfect spot to showcase this custom piece of art.
To get to the bathroom, you have to walk all the way around the bed. This is so much better.
How does it walk around the bed?
Walk all the way around the bed.
It's real weird.
Did you want to fix the throw before we go to the bathroom?
That tired, tiny bathroom needed an update. We enlarged it and installed all new fixtures and finishes. Now the custom huge vanity provides all the storage the old room was lacking. And the best part of all, the walk-in closet designed by yours truly.
My brothers always put 110% into everything. I find when it's a passion project, they put even more into it because there's something on the line. There's family, there's friends. And that's exactly what shows through here is that this is not the same place that I walked into before. I loved it.
This is why you have a beautiful deck, so that at the end of a hard day, you have somewhere to just lounge and take it all in. It's great. I love it.
This is the payoff, really.
The entrance to the house really needed a facelift. We restored the front porch with reclaimed planks and poles that we actually milled ourselves. With a few touches of green and some rustic accent pieces, it's the perfect mix of old and new.
Even the curb appeal, though they don't have a curb, they still have the appeal.
And the new arbor and walkway create the first impression this beautiful ranch deserves. We've created the perfect place to sit back, relax, and take in the big sky view.
I kind of feel like we're the dream team because I did the front porch, you did the back deck, I did the master bedroom, you did the closet storage.
JD was here for comedic relief.
It's perfect. Isn't it amazing how much of a transformation it is? Because I mean, the walls are pretty much, you can stop now, right?
Just his property brothering.
You're explaining the design. It's done.
I'm soaking it up.
In case you missed it, we also have a little bit of green along the front.
Where's the switch? Turn off the host.
Yeah, all I say is it looks damn good. It does look good.